Okay, we're here with senior Justin Persson. He's a senior forward/guard on the basketball team. Justin, coming to an end tomorrow night, you got North Davies. How do you feel like the 2017-18 season has went so far?
I think it's gone very well. We had a lot of younger guys step up and play bigger roles this year. They've done a really nice job, and we've had a kind of a roller coaster season. We started off pretty good, and then we went a 3-game losing streak, and then we came back and we've won 6 in a row now. So that's been good, and we've been playing our best ball now towards the end of the season. So that's always a plus.
And as a senior, you football, basketball, baseball, whatever it is, you're a leader. And what do you feel like your most important asset is as a leader to your sporting teams?
I just try to come to practice every day and every game and work my hardest and lead by example, and just have everybody else, try to buy into working hard and every day and just getting better every day.
And lastly, you've got Evansville Harrison coming up, and it's your first round foe of the sectional. You're in 4A sectional at Evansville North. You played them early in the year, and it was a very nip and tuck game. What do you think about going into sectional?
I think we have a very good chance of winning the sectional if we go down there and play. Everybody plays it as a team, and you seeing how good we can be if we play as a team. And I think we have a legitimate chance of winning the sectional.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
And now we're with senior point guard Austin Simmers. Austin, you had a nice season. You guys are on a win streak. Give us a little overview about how you feel like your seasons went to this point.
I think the beginning of the season we kind of weren't very consistent. We won one, we would win one and lose one, and I think now we're starting to know who we are, and we're playing with a little bit more confidence, and we're on a win streak, and we got one more game in the regular season, and we need to make sure we win that going into the sectionals with a little momentum.
All season long, you've been a leader by example out there. You've been a vocal leader, but your hustle, really, the team plays off of that. How important do you feel like that is to how the way the team plays?
I think hustle plays just brings the crowd more into it, and the bench. If you see someone dive on the floor, you hear the crowd cheer more about that than if we make a shot, and I think that really brings to the offensive play from making a hustle play on defense, and it gives the underclassmen something to look at for them to do when they get to this position.
And lastly, begin the season, you begin it with Evansville Harrison. To begin sectional, you're going to open with Evansville Harrison. What do you think about sectional going into sectional?
I think that sectional is going to be tough. We play Harrison. Harrison's a good team, and we played pretty well against them early on in the season. It's going to be a battle, but we can't overlook anyone, and anyone that's sectional is good. And so there's really no good draw. So whether who we play, it's going to be tough, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, thanks, Austin, and good luck.
Thank you.
And now we're with Ben Elliott. He's a senior center on the Jasper basketball team. Ben, it's been a fine season. You guys have ended it strong. Just give me a little overview about how the seasons went.
We started off with a win, and then we during the middle of the season, we went on a little rough patch, lost 3 in a row. There's some really good teams, but it's just not what we expected. And then now that towards the end of the season, we're back on a winning streak, but we got to make sure we keep our mentality of playing defense and shooting with confidence. That's what's got us here today.
This season, you've come off the bench. You've provided a spark. For instance, last night, Southridge. You created an unbelievable spark. To help us win the game. What do you see about coming off the bench and adding that spark?
So whenever Jared needs a rest, that's what I'll do. I'll come in and I'll just fill his spot, and I just really try to play with energy. That's what I try and do best. I'll try and rebound, play some defense, and if the buckets are there, I'll score. But I think I'll just try and play defense and help my team out where I can do it best.
Now, Evansville Harrison to open sectional at Evansville North. We're familiar with them. We play them at the beginning of the season. Of course, I think we're a different team as well. What is your overview going into sectional?
We played them the first game of the season. We lost a tough one, but we also didn't have Eric Nordoff. And I think we've really progressed throughout the season. I'm sure they have too. I think it's 2 really good teams, and it should be really fun.
Okay, well, good luck in sectional.
Thank you.
And lastly, we're with senior forward Eric Nordoff. Eric, You know, you guys have been on a nice win streak. Tell us a little bit about the season.
The season has gone pretty good for us here lately. Starting off, it was a bit of a roller coaster ride. It was a little up and down here and showed good spots, showed bad spots, but ultimately in the end, we're on a 6-game winning streak now and looking like a pretty good team.
Okay, you know, at the beginning of the season, you know, we saw you in street clothes. We all hated seeing you in street clothes. We'd rather you be in a uniform. How was it to sit out and, you know, how was it to come back after that injury?
Sitting out when I was injured, it hurt me inside because I just don't really like to watch from the sideline. And knowing that what I bring to the table as a player and as an athlete, knowing that I could help the team, it killed me on the inside. And from a competitor standpoint, you always want to be playing. So whenever I walked into the doctor's office and they told me that I was going to be out for about 6 or 7 weeks, it crushed me inside. And talking about what it was like coming back, it was awesome. Having the crowd behind me and my parents' support and my family's support, it was something special.
Okay, you know, we began the season with Evansville Harrison, but this is your first go at Evansville Harrison. Tell us a little bit about sectional in general.
Sectional is definitely something that you never want to overlook a team. I know we played Harrison pretty closely and lost by 2 down there, and we did some things wrong in that game that we could probably improve on, and maybe the game would have been different, but we definitely want to come into it with the mindset that no game is going to be easy. And when you come into any game with that kind of mindset, it gives you the ability to be on the attack and deal with adversity throughout the game, and basically just make the game a lot easier.
Okay, well, good luck, Eric.
Thank you.